Hey guys, I'm Roden. Welcome to WaterBaby Tarot presented by Balmy Spirit. So I'm doing the check-ins today. I have Scorpio, Capricorn, and Leo left to do. Cappies, you guys are going first. So something interesting happened. So every time before I get into any readings for the day, I prepare. I got my little ritual going on. I got my little stuff going on. Have my little conversation with my guides. And then I start to kind of feel the decks out and prepare the decks. Now, I prepared the decks and normally I kind of feel whatever primary deck I want to use beforehand, and I grabbed the spirit animal deck, which was very strange, and all of a sudden I couldn't help it. I just had to start shuffling, and I was like, what is going on? And Capricorns, you guys came to my mind. So apparently I'm supposed to use the spirit animal deck for your check-in, which is really unusual for those who have been watching me for a little while. Capricorns, you guys need to have a new perspective on yourselves, and a new perspective on life is really what I'm gathering. It was really interesting because there was something about it that was really affecting my heart chakra and almost a little disheartening. Yeah, you really, really need to shift your perspective. And I feel like to a more optimistic perspective, to a more I can have good things can happen to me, or I can accomplish things, or even just shifting your perspective to widen it, to see all the possibilities that you can really have for yourself, okay? There's almost I think you look at it as practical. I think you look at it as a practical perspective, but it's actually very limiting, and it kind of narrows down your possibilities, okay, Capricorn? Whatever you need to shift your perspective away from, but it feels more to a more optimistic, wider, brighter sort of perspective, and something that kind of, because I keep hearing you guys telling me it's just I'm practical. It's not about that. It's practicality is good, right? Practicality is good, but that's not what this is that I'm picking up on. It's like you don't really have a magical perspective. Okay. Oh, so you guys didn't like me saying that. I'm sorry. I felt that. Yeah, I feel like your perspective is actually lacking magic. It's lacking fantastical dreamlike energy. And again, I keep hearing, I almost feel like your higher selves are arguing with me, I'm practical. Again, practicality is good, but it's now limiting for you. So you need to widen your perspective or change your perspective, okay? So let's go ahead and get into this. For those who are new to tarot, please check out link below for how to interpret tarot readings as a viewer. If you've been watching tarot for a while, you guys know how this works. These are very general, they're timeless, and they're not going to be for everybody because I'm reading for thousands of people and I'm just tapping into a collective here, okay? Please only take things as they resonate. If it's not for you, don't make it fit and don't get mad at the reader, okay? All right, let's go. Any messages for Capricorn, please? It's so funny they want me to use this deck for you guys. Any messages for Capricorn? Oh, I'm not wearing my rings. I was I feel naked. What's going on? I was oh, that's what it is. That's what it is. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let me put these on. I don't really want to wear this one today, but they want me to. Just feels like too much. I'll just put it in my bra. Okay. Let's get back to it. Any messages for my Capricorns? Any messages for my Capricorns, please? Ooh, Cappies, Peacock Spirit, let it shine. 46 is cyclical energy. So Capricorns, what was I say about widening, opening your perspective, more optimistic? Look at that, just boop, light right out of the heart. And what was I saying? There was a disheartening energy about what it is I was picking up with you, and it definitely affects the heart chakra. There's something going on with your heart chakra that's actually limiting your perspective, okay? It could be that you're not very open to people. You're not really open to sharing either. It could be that you're not open to giving or receiving all that much. It's time to be open, Capricorn. Be open, be open, be open. Be vulnerable. Uh-oh. I know, Cappies, I'm sorry, but be vulnerable. Let people see your soft center. It's okay. And by soft center, it's I just mean more just of your true essence and who you are. I keep hearing the word practical you're arguing with me. You don't gotta argue with me. You don't gotta argue with me. Oh, it's almost like some of you think it's impractical to be vulnerable, or it's impractical to kind of let it all hang out. The more you like really like give your energy, the more you really open up, the more you widen your perspective, Capricorn, there's going to be so many possibilities coming in for you. I can feel it, okay? Strut your stuff, Capricorn, it's okay. Oh, I am getting that. That's interesting, Capricorn. Some of you are having an issue like strutting your stuff. That's actually very Capricorn. You're not very showy people, typically. Again, typically, right? It all depends on the rest of your charts, but be a little showy. It's okay. There's something about it where you're like, you think that's a bad thing. I can feel it. Like you're a little judgmental of anybody who's a little showy, but Spirit's asking you to be showy. Spirit's asking you to kind of show off a little bit. Not an egotistical way, but, you know, just show off your talents, show off your skill set, show yourself off. It's okay. Any other messages for Capricorn? Any other messages for Capricorn? I can feel it. I don't want to do that. I'm just a messenger. Any other messages for Capricorn? There's also a lot to say. Oh, Capricorn. This is going to be for some of you, not for all of you. Some of you repressed. Some of you repress so much of what you're thinking and feeling. I feel like this is like more masculine Capricorns. Again, we all have masculine, feminine energy. Could even be for actual males, but I'm just getting like those of you that really enjoy your masculine energy, or those of you that really enjoy being in that like proactive do sort of energy, which is very Capricorn-like, right? There's some of you that are really like have like a shut mouth. Like you're not going to share that. You're not going to tell that. You're not going to communicate that. I'm just going to keep it to myself. I'm going to keep it to myself. And it could be with one person in particular, or that's a dynamic. I'm hearing dynamic. That's a dynamic that you have with a group of people. That could be your family. Seriously, that could just be your family. But you got a lot to say, so you might as well say it. Okay? You feel like it's not going to be well received. You'll be surprised. Any other messages for Capricorn? I love it. Koala Spirit. Spirit has a plan. Oh, they're so nudging you, Capricorn. 35 breaking down to an 8. Koala Spirit's my blueprint card. Basically, your north node, your destiny, your... Hold on a second. See? Communication. Oh, man. Yeah, Capricorn, it's time to strut your stuff. It's time to speak on the things you've been like about, because again, it's like, I think that they're really great things. Like I think they're like opinions, ideas, even advice. And it really just speaks to who you are. All that stuff, you're like you're not going to speak it. I'm not going to speak it. I'm going to keep it to myself. I'm not going to be out with people. I'm not going to be open to people. I'm not going to be giving everything away. Like it's a lot of that. And it's also like, I'm not going to show off my skills. I'm not going to show off what I'm good at doing, because you're judging that. I can feel it. You're judging that. But you kind of need to, Capricorn. Some of you, this is a lesson that you're supposed to be learning on how to do this, okay? And it feels like it's part of a big cycle for you. Any other messages for Capricorn, please? Oh, Elephant Spirit, learned from the past. 25 breaking down to a 7. Yeah, I can feel this like sense of judgment. Like you judge people who do that, and like you would judge yourself for doing that, but Spirit's really nudging you to do it. But again, there's also like, I don't really want to do it because there's something about your past that's bothering you here. Okay, Capricorn. Some of you though have definitely had these experiences when you didn't speak up, when you didn't say that thing, or you didn't show that you could do something, you missed out. Remember that. When you didn't speak up, when you didn't say something, or when you didn't show what you're capable of, you missed out. You didn't get chosen, you didn't get picked, or people didn't recognize you. And so maybe like a situation didn't go as well as it could have because they didn't realize you could do it, like a job or being on a sports team or something like that. There's something about your past experiences that if you really think about it, actually would encourage you to be more like open, speaking on it, strutting your stuff. But some of you are looking back on past experiences to actually reinforce not doing it as well. Like, well, when I gave my opinion, I was dogged out. Or when I said this or that, I got yelled at or I was dismissed. Don't think about those moments. That's not going to help you. Remember those times you didn't. Okay, that's really more what it is. Remember those times when you didn't. open up, when you didn't say what you needed to say, when you didn't show off what you could really do. What happened then? Don't think about the times when you maybe said something and it didn't work out. Think of the times when you didn't do it, okay? Any other messages for Capricorn? There's always gonna be people who disagree with you. Always. Always. So those are your 3 cards. Peacock, koala, and elephant. Actually some of my favorite animals. Actually, if you think about it, all 3 of these animals are so unique in different ways. Like the peacock alone is like very, very atypical of a bird, right? Like the way they walk, the way they look, the way they sound. Oh my God, have you ever heard the way a peacock sounds? I can't mimic it. It's like, it's a very unique, it's like, oh, peacock, like it's, undeniable. The koala, marsupial? I can never say that word. Marsupial. Not too many marsupials out there. Also nocturnal. Very fuzzy, very cute, very adorable. Also makes some interesting sounds. Again, yeah, and a koala is like, very few animals actually resemble the koala. Like, these are animals that are so distinct in the way they look. Like, the cat family's huge. Like, I'm just comparing, right? Sorry, I'm getting a little nerdy, but I can't help it for some reason. I don't know why I need to talk about this. Mercury retrograde, I don't know. Like, if you think about like the cat family, there's so many different kinds of cats. You've got the jaguar, you've got the lions, you've got the tigers, you've got the panthers, you've got like, there's so many cats. You guys know what I'm getting at. There's cheetahs, like there's so many cats that look so similar. What else looks similar to these animals? There's something about your uniqueness, Capricorn. I guess is why I needed to talk about this. You are so unique, but the parts of yourself that like make you just like these like unique animals in the animal kingdom, you keep to yourself. And it's time to stop doing that, okay? It's your skill set, it's your talents, or your opinions, or your ideas, or even just your voice, or even just what's in your heart. That needs to come out because people need to see how unique you are. One of a kind. Overall, we have hummingbird spirit, be here now, 34 breaking down to a 7. I'm hearing be present. Be present, be aware. There's also a card of timing, like do not waste any time doing this, okay? That's also what this is about. But I'm also getting be very aware. Yeah, I'm just hearing be aware. I think a lot of you Capricorn spend a lot of time in the past and a lot of time in the future, and you don't spend a lot of time in the present. You're always thinking about what happened when, and what will happen and what will happen when. What happened when and what will happen when. You're not thinking about, well, what happens now? Like, you don't think about that. You need to. And you really need to show your uniqueness. Again, a hummingbird, also incredibly unique for a bird. Given its size, given how fast it moves, the functionality of this kind of bird, like how many birds do the same thing that the hummingbird does? The hummingbird's all like around flowers and nectar, kind of like a bee, right? But it's a bird. It's also incredibly fast. Like if you listen to a hummingbird's heartbeat, it just sounds like a tone, like because it's going so fast. Anyway, I'm being so nerdy right now. I'm gonna stop doing that. I'm gonna move on because I can't stop talking. Yeah, so first of all, let's look here. Let's look at Let It Shine. This is gonna be a long one. I didn't mean for it to be, these check-ins are supposed to be quick, but clearly there's a lot that needs to come out for you guys. Also keep in mind, July is gonna be a lot of Capricorn energy. We already have Jupiter and Pluto conjunct in Capricorn. They'll be exact on the 30th of June. Second day that will happen in 2020, the third day will be November 12th, I believe, is the third day. That's a good day for manifesting. Also, it's going to be a day of peak energy for the continued collapse of the patriarchy, okay? Just had to say that. But July 1st, Saturn, which is retrograding, will go into that last critical degree of Capricorn, joining Jupiter and Pluto in the house of Capricorn, and it will be there for some time, okay? Anyway, moving on. Can't stop talking. We'll look at Let It Shine. I don't want to really use tarot today. That's so weird. I really want to use Lenormand deck. Yeah, let's do Lenormand deck. I'm going to do the limited edition. All the decks I use are linked below for your guys' convenience. Tell me about Peacock Spirit for Capricorn. And the elephant, amazingly unique. I don't know, I'm like, that's so late in the conversation. But I felt the need to say it. Tell me about Peacock Spirit. for Capricorn. I don't even think you try to spend time being like everyone else. I don't think you try to do that. Because again, this whole like play on uniqueness, right? I don't think you try to. I just think you're Capricorn. You're very busy, you're very focused, and you're very reserved. And some of you can be very private, but you are a beautiful, unique animal that you don't find anywhere else in the animal kingdom. You're a rare bird, so to speak. And you might as well start showing that, because that's really going to be the key to a lot of opportunities that you've missed out on before in the past. And for some of you that you may miss out on now. There's something about the now that you're not aware of. Talking about Peacock for Capricorn. Okay. Talking about Peacock. Ooh. So we've got the female, 29, breaking down to an 11, a master number with the Ace of Swords. That clarity, that understanding, the truth. Again, there's something about speech for a lot of you. There's something about speech here. Tell me about Peacock Spirit. Anticipation. Again, Capricorn, I'm getting this whole looking in the past and looking only in the future and never really looking in your present now, the present moment. There's something about anticipation. You're yearning for something, you're craving something, you're wanting something. And I think that's your mode. Like, you're always trying to think of like what else you can achieve or how to keep working forward, which is not a bad thing as long as you're doing it from the place of now versus trying to be somewhere else time-wise. But there is a sense of anticipation. You might be anticipating something. Tell me about Peacock Spirit for Capricorn. Keep in mind, you guys know how this works. This could be someone in your environment or someone you're connecting with, not necessarily you. Tell me about Peacock Spirit for Capricorn. Ooh, we've got the Tower. You are alone. Not alone, but there is a sense of isolation here. 6 of Swords, Aquarian energy, 19 of cyclical energy. Look at you. You're in your tower looking out at the world. Looking forward, looking in the future, and thinking about the past and not being in the now. You're thinking about progression, you're thinking about progress, but you're anticipating something. And like I said, the Tower with the female could indicate that you very much are isolating yourself, or you do have this bubble around you that needs to be popped, okay? Because it's holding in your uniqueness, your unique voice, your talents, whatever it is for you. Some of you, this is also just indicating that you're in heavy work mode, okay? I feel like some people have been trying to poke your bubble. I do feel that too. I keep wanting to do this. I think some people have really been testing how solid your bubble is in shielding this uniqueness about yourself. I keep wanting to do this, and I don't think you like it. I don't think you like. Actually, I feel annoyance with that. I feel very much annoyance with that. Talk about Peacock Spirit. People can feel it. Just let you know, people can feel that annoyance. Talk about Peacock Spirit for Capricorn. Ooh. So it's called something else, but I always call it the sickle. It's just another name for it, but I can never pronounce the other word. 10, another cyclical energy. Cycles everywhere. Okay, Capricorn. I do feel like there is like this last final thing you have to do before you move into another cycle, or you just move on to the next chapter or next book of your life, is to unveil your uniqueness here. With the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy, this could all be in the realm of work as well. Let's see on the bottom. Ooh. We've got the Mask, 40 breaking down to a 4. Illusions. Again, this mask, the hiding of your uniqueness. Cappies, people don't see you how you think they see you, is how I want to say that. Because not only are you hiding your uniqueness, that's one thing. You're hiding your uniqueness, and people know you are, but they don't know what it is because you hide it. And whatever mask you think you're giving off to the world is not what people are seeing, is what I'm gathering. Whatever mask you think that is, okay? Now, with the sickle being here, there is a sense of like weeding out or cutting away, okay? So like I said, this bubble needs to be popped. Uniqueness needs to come out. You need to get out of this isolating energy or shielding energy, okay? Now let's move on. Damn it, we're at 20 minutes. There's just so much coming through for you that I feel like I need to get it out. Anyway, so then we have Spirit has a plan. This is all about your blueprint, your destiny, what you need to be doing, getting out of this cycle, all that jazz, moving forward. And we have this learning from the past. Like I said, think back to those times when you didn't do this, when you didn't allow that bubble to be popped, when you didn't allow yourself to say that thing, your opinions, your ideas, whatever it is, right? Think about the times you didn't. Don't think about the times when you kind of did and then people bashed you for it, because there will always be people who disagree with you. There will always be people who want to put you down. That will never change. So you might as well not think about that, because that's going to be a constant no matter how much truth you're spewing, okay? Or no matter how much you are being true to who you are. Think about the times you didn't and what you lost out on is what I'm getting with that. But we'll clarify that and then we're going to end this because there's so much coming through for you guys. Okay, elephant spirit. Yeah, this is so weird. I don't want to use tarot for you guys today. I guess we'll do another Lenormand deck. Yeah, we'll do another Lenormand deck. This is the Golden Venetian deck. I'm pretty sure it is linked below. I don't think you can get these on Amazon yet. Maybe you can. I got mine off Etsy. You probably can. You probably can. Anyway, link should be down there. Tell me about elephant spirit. Tell me about elephant spirit for Capricorn, please. Tell me about elephant spirit for Capricorn, please. Throw your rule book out the window is literally what I just heard, Capricorn. I know you don't like that. Throw your rule book out the window. You need a new one. Oh my God, my guides are so sassy today. You need a new rule book. So throw the old one out. It's from the 1950s. Throw it out. It's 21st century. You need a new rule book for how you go about dealing with people and how you express yourself, specifically how you express yourself. Tell me about elephant spirit for Capricorn. Tell me about elephant spirit. Aries energy just came in. Not surprising, Mars is going home in Aries relatively soon, even though these are timeless readings, or you could be dealing with an Aries, you could have that in your chart. Tell me about elephant spirit for Capricorn, please. Let's see what we got here. Ooh. So we've got the psychic. I call her the psychic. It's known as the diviner. I just call her psychic. With the 5 of Cups energy, 39 that breaks down to a 3. Then we have the window with the 3 of Wands. Yes, the 3 of Wands energy, and 45 breaking down to a 9 here. Yeah, it's about the things you've lost. Gaining perspective and insight on what you missed out on before because you didn't allow your bubble to be popped. You didn't allow your uniqueness to shine through, or you didn't communicate when you needed to. Tell me about the elephant spirit. And look look what you're seeing. The tower. The tower. The tower. just saying. Just saying. Tell me about elephant spirit. Okay. Then we have, ooh, okay. Hold on, these cards are moving everywhere. The art card, art, luxury, whatever word you want to use for it. 50 breaking down to a 5 with the 2 of Cups. This is definitely regarding how you interact with people. How you've lost out or missed out on opportunities with soulmates and soul contracts. That doesn't have to be just love. For some of you, most definitely is. But it's also about friendships, working relationships, family as well. Some of you, this is also about how you've formed this pathology or this way of being because of family and family dynamics. But that you've really missed out on a lot of good stuff. A lot of good things. This is the stuff that's like pleasurable, the things that bring us joy and like bring life to our life, really, is what it is. Like it brings that like fiery, inspiring, fun, creative energy to our life. That's the stuff you've missed out on with other people because of this, okay? Overall, so we have the Joker. I keep meaning to take these out. The Jokers, there's 2. There's a female and there's a male card in this deck. And I find that they don't add that much to the deck. For me personally as a reader, that's my personal opinion. Don't gotta take that as fact if you like to work with this deck. But we have the Joker here, and then we have the Star, 6 of Cups. Sorry, Scorpio just like got yelled at me. So Scorpio could be playing a role in this for you as well. But 6 of Cups is a scorpionic energy. But the Star, fate, destiny. Fate, destiny. The Jokers do kind of play on fated events as well when you have the Joker cards coming out. But like I said, it's like, I think they add an energy that I don't like to work with the decks. I keep meaning to take that out. But anyway, so your destined path. It's time to keep moving forward, and the way to keep moving forward is to learn this lesson of pop in your bubble. Okay. Underneath the star card, we do have the coffin, which is about endings and changes and rebirths as well. This is the 9. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I was counting the 9. The 9 of Pentacles, which is about stability and independence. Right underneath that. Ooh, we've got Bravi with the 5 of Swords. Yeah, you're no longer going to deal with like with ego masks, right? Or the mask of your bubble. And again, I don't think it's like from a maniacal standpoint, Capricorn. It's just how you are. It's just how you've been. But it is a little bit of a 5 of Swords energy because it's something that is hiding your unique self, okay? And because you hide your unique self, you actually been attracting people who do that as well. It's over. Can't do that anymore. Let's not do that anymore. So you can go and enjoy the fruits of life, okay? All right, Capricorn. So that's it. You guys got the longest check-in, without a doubt. I will see you guys later, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to check out Vimeo and Patreon, and don't forget to look below for anything else that you need access to, like social media, websites, that sort of thing. And I'll see you guys later. Namaste.